Alright, the stream should be set up now. Let me get to a safe spot. And I will place some gravel right there so that I'm not visible before I set up my devices. Alright. Now that I set that up, give me just one moment. Alright, I have to find the videos. Alright, that's one. That's two. Trying to look at comments is so difficult sometimes. Alright. I believe I'm set up now. Let me... Like, anytime I want to look at both streams, I can't, because for some reason on the live, they just don't want to function as intended. There we go. Alright, we are set. At least as far as I can see, we are. Let's begin. And yes, I know the stream is a little early today. I thought it started early so I can get more playtime. And it seems like I'm the only one currently active. That was surprisingly easy. Oh, that is concerning. Not good. I don't have any food. I should have brought food. Well, isn't this just pleasant? But as long as I don't encounter anything that could potentially be harmful to my progression. Like that. Ow. Well, at least I have time to get some food now. I'm playing my custom mod pack I made. Let me see if I can throw in some stuff here. Alright, so to make that, here it is, Solium spawner. I need a machine frame, Solium ingots. Okay, so that must be the thing I saw. Well. Oh dear, it looks like my thing here got a little broken. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. As for now, looks like I need to get some Solium ingots. And from what happened last time, I think I know the perfect way to do it. This is probably the stupidest way, but hot tub. Going a lot slower than I expected it to go. Throw out that. Alright. Who put that waystone there? At least let me make it more reasonable. It was probably B. Okay, there we go. Now that should be more functional. Doesn't look like much got produced. So what I am going to do is, I was able to figure out that it functioned that way from this whenever Gigi Nuggy last night jumped into my smeltery. So I think what I need to do is take my... Oh. Okay, so I don't have an ingot cast. Let's see. I am going to have to do some stuff here. Now that I think about it, I could probably make this more efficient. That way things don't get auto-sorted. I'm going to first place an ingot right here, then... Whoops. Fix that. Now cut it off. There. And there we go. That's an ingot cast right there. Now, unfortunately, it seems it filled a little more than it needed to. So I'm going to take that out, place that there. That's why I need to make it more efficient right there. That way it doesn't overflow. Now switch which one's there. And... Huh. That didn't work as intended. Let me see if I can pour it into the cauldron over here. Oh, I think it wasn't. Yeah, that's why it wasn't working. No, I guess it just doesn't work in general. But if I do it here, let's see what happens. Oh, we don't have enough, so I guess I'm gonna have to. Turn this off. Let's see if that produced enough. That was not the material that was supposed to be coming out of there. Put that to the side. There we go. Now I should be able to just swap that. Give it a moment to condense. Soul glass. Funky. But that was not the intended result. Walked through? Oh, okay, so it's like Soul Send, but it's able to be walked through. That might come in handy later. But no, that was not what I needed. Okay, so I need a Prosperity Ingot with Solium Dust. Solium Dust can be crafted from Solium Ore. Man, this is difficult. Well, not necessarily difficult, but... And it has just occurred to me that I already had that Solium Dust. So... I don't know what I'm saying is difficult here when I already have what I need. Now to make the Prosperity Ingots, I need 1 iron and 4, so that'll be 8 total. Grab that iron here. Bring it over here. And this should be all I need. Now I will put the Prosperity Shards back into the chest. And return back over here. There we go. And now I need 2 Wither Skeleton Skulls. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. I'm going to take this just in case. And of course, have that right there as well. Now, if I had a stable source of gunpowder, I have flint in my inventory. I can probably get some gunpowder from the... I believe this is 60 FPS, more or less. Not certain. Honestly, FPS has never been a big thing in my books. Ow. That was unfortunate. Let's go back in. And immediately get burned. You know, it's probably not a smart idea to go in the nether with barely any equipment. You know what? No, we are not doing this. I'm going to resort back to the Minecraft handbooks. Ow. Well, I used a tactic from the Minecraft handbooks. The ghast is dead, but so am I. It's been a long time since I did that. There sure are a lot of zombie piglins. I think what I need to look for right now is, well, 1, a nether fortress, and 2, potentially cobalt, or, oh! Oh. Neat. But once again, I forgot to bring food. Question is, who shot at me? It has just occurred to me that I have forgot to make myself some equipment, so I wouldn't be attacked by the piglins. Luckily for me, I got that extension for my inventory that allows me to have a crafting table in there. So, I guess while I'm at it, I can use my massive supply of diamonds to make some better equipment. And I guess while I'm at it, I'll make an alternate... Oops, I don't want another pair of pants. I'll make an alternate helmet. While I am making a gold helmet, I'll make a diamond helmet as well. So I can switch between them. And I can go ahead and toss out this equipment. And who is shooting at me? It does not matter. What matters is I now have myself something that'll allow me to get in there. And it's just occurred to me that I can probably... How much would it cost to make, furnace upgrade? Let me exit out that. There we go. Let's see. Is there a furnace upgrade? There's a stone cutter. Three iron, 4 redstone, 1 upgrade base, 1 furnace. Okay, so to make an upgrade base, See, I got the redstone, I got the iron, I got the furnace. Uh... There we are. 4 iron, 1 leather, 4 string. I have all that. Okay, so... now the iron. There we go. Now, I will break this. No, I'm not quite sure exactly how the thing looked, but I'm going to try. Yep, that was it. And there we go. Place that there, and now I have an alternate tab. So, while I'm doing junk, I can have this going. And now let's see, if I go back here, yep, it's all smelting. Ow. Oh, hello! So it was you! Okay. Jump up the netherrack. Now I can just use these to build over. Hello, fellow gold lover. I'm totally not a human here to steal your equipment. Ow. My disguise was not good enough. Give me just one moment, I'm going to need to be right back. Let me quickly find a spot where I won't be annihilated by a creeper like I always am. Okay, now I will be right back. I am back. Let me get out of here now. Hello, Chris Hopper. I was AFK for a moment. Now I need to get back to business. So the first matter to attend to, I need gunpowder. And it appears that to get that, the Nether is not going to be the best spot. So I am going to head into a cave. And for once in my life, I am wanting to find creepers. Maybe I should add some Craft Tweaker stuff to the server so that the players are able to get gunpowder slightly easier. But then again, given the nature of the item I am trying to make, that might be a bit of a problem. Either way. There they are. Well, that was not what I intended. I should have just taken a swing. Okay, so I will hit once, back up, then hit twice. Like that. There we go. Now, if I had some looting on this weapon, or on the next weapon I'm going to make because this one's not really that good, then that would be potentially very helpful. Then again, these chests also contain large amounts of gunpowder. At least the ones that I find. So it wouldn't hurt to try to find more. This weapon kind of sucks. I feel like I've been here before, but there is diamonds right here, so maybe not. Let me make sure there's no diamonds in the area around. Nope. But I do see a cave that's just below. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. Don't see anything of value this way. I bet if I dig this way, I can end up in that area over there. Well, I guess I have a use for my TNT. No. Not like that. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. Did I... Let's try that again. Huh. I don't remember turning TNT explodes off. But then again, I guess it would be fair, given the risk it can pose to players' builds. Either way, we are getting there. I think that object to the left of the map is an amethyst geode. Just gotta keep moving. Do I what? Eight, 9. I did watch it when it came out. Going to be honest, it was not really the best. Like, seriously, first we mine, then we craft, let's Minecraft. It's just so corny. Alright, they are nearby. We take over. This way. Found it. Now where is that? Why, hello there. Let's see if I can get any good deals from this guy. I mean, it's not the... Well, that is definitely a scam. I could probably just get a skeleton to kill a creeper for that, but... Other than that... Oh, my gold's done. Other than that, though... It seems... moderate. I should really make a shield. Wonder if I can find any food down here. Yeah, I need to get that emerald. Get rid of that. There we go. And I will be taking this. Guess I'll get rid of the boots. If I can find one of those special chests, I can probably find some food in it, like bread or... Oh, that's just my luck. I'm doing okay. I am going to have to go AFK again soon because my mom did go to the storehouse to get some food. We can't exactly afford food from the store, so we have to get it from like one of these helping hands places, kind of like that, where they... Oh, there's Greg again. But they give out food for people in need. So at least we'll have something, I guess. A lot of the times, though, the food is bad, so you kind of have to pick out what you can and avoid the mold. But sometimes you do get some pretty cool stuff in there. No. What kind of ARG are you trying to solve? I am sometimes pretty good with riddles. It's mostly because of the TISM, but yeah. Do I have any food in my... I have zombie flesh, and I'm about to have a little more, it seems. There we go. Let me sort into my inventory up here. There we go. Now I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to give it... And this cave just got filled up with skeletons. Did that arrow just get knocked off of me? I wonder if I can get the skeleton to hit the creeper. I'm dead. Oh. Well, that solves that problem. Thank you. Oh. So I guess now it's any entity the skeleton kills. Yeah. Being poor kinda sucks. And what makes it worse is you always see all these people online doing all this extravagant stuff. For instance, you see people online like I remember seeing this thing a while back. These people, like this mom had a kid who was having their 16th birthday, and they went all out and got them this extremely expensive car. Meanwhile, all I got for my birthday was $5. And I will be honest, $5 is pretty good, at least in my standards. But it just feels like because I don't have money, I'm missing out on a lot of things. Hold on one moment. I'm trying to look at your message, but... Oh. You want my weapon? If I remember correctly, I think it's Jade. Hello, Costas, on the standard video. I'm doing fine right now. I really need to get that filled in, but what I'm trying to do is get a better... Do I have excavators here? Yes, I do. Okay, so I want to get probably a Many-Yulin one. Which I need 2 tough handles, a collar, and a plate. So to make Many-Yulin, I need copper and not copper, cobalt, and that other item. Let me see in my mods, though. Yes, it is Jade. What am I doing? Okay, so... to make molten Many-Yulin in alloying, I need... Oh, I guess I removed that. It's ancient debris now. Okay, so does it require blazing blood? Yes, it does. Of course it does. And to get that, I could attempt to find one of those islands. It's a gamble, but given how things are going right now, a gamble is more worth it than not doing anything at all. Alright, you too, Costas. Yeah. Alright, Jamie Vanderwall, this is a mod pack I made. It mostly revolves again, or around... Yeah. Anyways, it's a mod that mostly revolves around mechanical stuff, and mostly Steven Universe. So you will occasionally see some Steven Universe-based stuff. But it's just not the primary focus as this current moment that I'm working on. But you will see a lot more once I actually get to working on that. For instance, if I I'm not sure how much I can play due to copyright. Get off of me! Get off! I need to get out of here. I hear another one. Alright. See you later, Psycho. But yeah, one of the things is, for example, I did try to... Get back! As I was saying, I did try to implement some music stuff. So, for example, if you go here... some of the menus have custom music. There's also a fully custom-made title screen and everything with music that plays and everything. That was made by Bisect whenever I joined the partnership with them. Thank you for the emojis, Fear. Thank you, lol. And there's another one. I hate those guys. Now look at me. I am suffering. And it doesn't look like there's anything this way, so I just wasted my time. I think there might have been a item I could use, a necklace that would allow me to walk on the lava. Ow! Those plants. They hurt. As I was saying, though, I think there's a necklace I can use that turns lava to stone that I could probably use. Unfortunately, now it appears that I am dying of hunger. I have an idea. This idea is very stupid, but at this moment in time, I don't really have much of another option. Do I have anything? I had this on me this entire time? I swear to God. That could have been so useful. That could have been so useful. Well, I guess it's being put to use now. Those things are annoying. Alright. Why are there so many? Get away! Thank you for all the emojis, Slim Jim. I'm dead. Okay. The only thing that was that direction was agony. Pain. Did I just... Oh, hello. This could be useful. No. Wait. I mean the netherrack. Except I don't have any netherrack. Oh well. I'll take the cobalt. And that's why you always carry a spare. Okay, so I think I'll go this way this time. Let's try to see what lies this way. Who knows, maybe I'll find something. In the meantime, I also need to gather more gunpowder. I bet if I was to go mining and got a bunch of emerald, well, at this point it would be easier going to villages and finding that emerald. Hello, Arab Cuber. Haven't seen you on YouTube videos in a while. Alright, so what I know is that way leads to the Crimson Forest. And the Crimson Forest is bad. Just a bunch of blood-sucking mosquitoes. Ooh. That could have ended very poorly. Ow. Ow. That guy's still alive. Ow. Ow. I am going to get that thing. I heard that. Where are you? There you are. Gotcha. No more. That lava didn't even touch me. Okay, well that lava did. Looks like I'm dead. Ow. That hurt. But now I'm on the surface, so I think what I can do is kill this guy. Better idea. Group them both up together. Not close enough. Got him. Spider jockey. Wonder if I can get this skeleton to kill the other skeleton. Because I'm trying to see, because I know that skeleton drop. That's not yours. That's mine. That is far. Okay. I should also make a farm while I'm at it. Hello, Chris Hopper. Welcome back. I was AFK earlier. Nope! I do not like creepers. When I get myself settled, oh, they're on my helmet. Good thing I have a spare. Yeah. Now! Did I place my jukebox in here? Or I think it broke in the commotion. For that last creeper. There we go. Now, I really need to get some more equipment. Speaking of which, I need to do that. I clearly must have some gunpowder in here because I was able to take the gunpowder and put it in there. I did not have enough for another. Okay, where's my flint? I will take this because I do need that to make more of those. The TNT obviously does not work. Let's see if we can uncover anything with the EFLN. I'm gonna make my little area down here. It's 4x2. That way I don't hit my head on the roof. But then again, I am really high up right now, so might be better to go find a different spot. Why is this guy following me? Well, I guess I do have a stack of nether rack, so that's 1 emerald. 1 emerald's better than no emeralds. Yeah, given how the lower areas look, it might have been a better idea to perhaps not dig there, because that would have probably ended up with me falling into an area where I did not need to be. But I bet if I can get over there. Yeah, it seems like there's no land underneath, so it would be many times better to go to an area with more land. Maybe I should have stocked some cobblestone so I would have something that was resistant to gas attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that. What that lets me do that. It's like bedrock. Right. Thank you. I am planning to add a few more later on, once I verify that they won't cause any problems. It's like the whole issue is I'll install some mods and then people start demanding more and more. And then they start demanding ones that cause a lot of problems. So it's kind of like having to pick and choose and find ones that don't cause problems and ones that can be optimized and fixed up in case anything does happen. For example, the Alex's Mobs mod is barely hanging on with Gempire mod. But the Gempire mod is kind of like the whole integral piece to this mod pack. Alright, let's try it here. I think we need to get down a bit deeper. Let's try Y level 12. I don't think the Y level matters that much with the Nether, but it's... I don't know. I just feel better mining at that level. Yeah. There was one mod that people were suggesting I add that adds more terrain-related stuff. For example, if I check... I think I'd need to go to the overworld map. Let me remove that fancy menu thing. Okay, so this is not the... Whenever I get back, I'll have to show you. Because we do have a train mod, but supposedly there's another mod that adds on to that. That could have been bad. I knew it. That was probably a very terrible decision, but... And of course, no netherite, or ancient debris. But I can keep mining. I don't know which way's which. I think if I head up here... I hear lava on my left. Not this time. That's soulstone. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to find any ancient debris. But at least I have a tactic that I can use to make, like, to help mitigate the effects of the lava by abusing Minecraft's physics. Because I can hear lava coming up. But at least now I know I'm in the Nether Waste, which is where I need to be. There we go. That's how you abuse the physics. It always flows to the point of the lowest block, so by using by breaking a block in front of the lava, it will not flow past that point. So that allows you to just do that. If I had some beds, I could use that method. But at the moment, that would require a lot of wool, which I do not have access to. I see the edge up there where it looks like it's becoming normal ground, so I bet if I can get up to that area, I can potentially reach the surface. Might want to grab more of that solium dust. Lava everywhere down here. Yes, I do. I shouldn't have done that. I clearly saw the lava right there. I clearly saw that. And it looks like I'm dead. That's just it. Well. At least now I can show you the train. So, up here, you can see all these tracks. This is the whole train system. At least currently. And now I bet if I can... There's stations that revolve around people's bases. This is stuff that was done not by me. Okay, so the train is right here. So if I teleport here... Boop. Oh, the entrance is right here. It's a bit laggy, but that's because it's a train. Minecraft isn't supposed to have trains. I mean, it's kind of useful. It gets around base to base. Normally there's supposed to be something controlling it. There you go. Oh, no. That didn't work. It's attacking me. There we go. I need to figure out how they got it to auto move. It's just a multiplayer server. Anybody's free to join, by the way. If you look in the bottom corner, there is all the information for the server right there. Need to figure out how to get this thing to properly work. You're supposed to be seated. Oh yeah, that's why, because I'm supposed to be seated. I wonder if I can... There we go. Yeah. This is a Steven Universe biome, by the way. Strawberry fields. What? Oh. Thank you, Chris. Every subscriber helps at this point. I think when B made this, he forgot to clear out the trees above him, which is a little annoying, but... Is that Jesus Christ in Minecraft on the front of the train? Why did they put this on there? And more importantly, why did I only now notice it? Okay, where am I? Let me check the map. My base is right there. It's nowhere connected to the train tracks, so... Let me ask. Why did they put them there? Now, I may not be a Christian, but that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I think he's AFK. Weird. Anyways. I wonder what this one sounds like. Oh, it's ambience. Yeah. Oh, I could easily kill him. It's just right now I'm trying to do pretty much survival mostly, but I don't want to really access the creative stuff. Does he know? I'm trying to... I think I got the names mixed up. I haven't seen Hearse in months. Right. In game or in real life? Like, when you say goal, do you mean like goal in game or goal in real life? Can't believe I have to keep saying this. Okay. Well, the goal for right now is first get some stuff set up so I can fill in the area around there. What am I even doing down here? I feel like saying that's Or I feel like trying to restrict that where it specifically might be a bit excessive, but at the moment I'm trying to make sure YouTube doesn't come after me. Well, in game, I guess right now I am trying to get together all of this stuff and fix up everything before I start, like, get some better tools and equipment. Then once I get all of that done, I am going to focus on gem production. Then again, I could also dabble and create. But real life, I am trying to get enough money that I can get out of this apartment I live in, because it is filled to the brim with black mold. And it's very unhealthy, and I'm starting to get really tired of the breathing problems and nosebleeds and all that. It's like my family doesn't really have the money to get out or anything, so I'm pretty much stuck here. So it's like trying to get money to get out, or at least be able to afford groceries. We have to go to this Helping Hands place where they give out free food to people in need. What was that? He's still there. But yeah, life sucks at the moment. And what's even worse is I can't get a job because I have autism and live in Tennessee, which is very... I wonder if I can... As I was saying, I live in the state of Tennessee, which is very ableist, and whenever I try to apply for jobs, if I get interviews, I'm constantly told I'd be an undue hardship because of my autism. Because everybody thinks that people with autism are not equipped for jobs. So no matter how hard I try, I just don't have a chance. So I'm trying pretty much any way. It's fine, you don't have to. What matters more right now is that people actually enjoy the content. But as I was saying, it's like trying anything I can right now to make a little money. But yeah, if I had the money, I would get out of this place because Tennessee is absolutely horrible. It's like if you're not a normal person with a neurotypical brain, you're not even treated like you're a normal person. Like you're not even treated like a person at all. I know. It's like, well, normal people can be okay at least. It's like, most of the people here in Tennessee just don't want to bother understanding. That's pretty much like I'm stuck in a position. Yeah. Well, a lot of the southern states in general. In fact, when I worked at Walmart, they didn't even, they even hired me, but that's because Walmart hires anyone. But when I was working there, they didn't even show me the training tapes they were supposed to. They gave me, they let me see at least one of them before they completely cut off my access, and the one they showed me was only, if somebody breaks in, and not stuff I actually needed to know. So, they forced me out to work, and then I got stuck in a situation where I couldn't handle. So, I was like, I was working, and it was like 11:30 at night when people were supposed to be leaving the store, and we were trying to get people out as fast as possible because we had work to do. Since I was on the overnight remodel team, and this person, two kids came in, and one of the kids grabbed a drink from the machine, or like from the little fridge thing, and the dad said that they couldn't afford it. And of course, because I have a horrible understanding of social cues and didn't understand, I thought they actually meant they couldn't afford it and not that the dad didn't want to get it. So I was trying to be helpful, and I went and bought it for them with my own money. Unfortunately, it turns out that couldn't afford means they didn't want it, and I got yelled at, and they filed a complaint against me because I was trying to be helpful, and well, I lost my job. And they didn't even review anything that happened. I wasn't equipped to be handling all that in the first place, and they just didn't even double check, didn't even take any statements or anything. They just fired me on the spot. Yeah. Honestly, I'm fairly certain it's illegal for them to not show you the training tapes like that and just force you out to work. There could have been something good in that chest, but I didn't see it. Guess I opened 100 chests. Yes, he did. He went to the web. It's like, because I gave him the item, he got upset at me because apparently he didn't want to get it. And I didn't understand that. So he went to the Walmart website and filed a complaint. Oh, I am going to have to go AFK for a moment. My mom just got back from the Helping Hands place with food, so I'm going to have to help her get it out of the car. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue now. They gave us a peach cobbler? Damn. What is? Ah. Yeah. Only you could eat red meat. Huh? Cooked ham? That could be useful. Alright. Thank you, Chris. See if we can get in here before they get me. They followed me! Gotta get away from them. Wait a second, why am I... Oh yeah, I should... I don't necessarily know why I came in here this time, but I could at least try to see if I can get some items, maybe like one of the crystals or congealed slime or something like that. So I can potentially get myself some blazing blood in my forge. Over there, there's one. Oh, yeah, it would be better to use cobweb usually. Now I just need to get over there. What does it cost to make a waystone? If I have one, I can probably save this spot. And a warp stone. Well. It's magma. Alright, let me see if I can sort that and place some stuff in there. That is exactly what I needed. Woo boy! Okay, make a note of that. That is hot. Do I have any buckets? Can at least make some, I think. I can see if I can collect this. What I do with it now, I am not sure. Let me see if there's any recipes. Queen slime. And then this can be cast. I think I'll have to take some. That should be good enough for now. Now, I do need to get this congealed ichor. Yeah. And yes, I can make money since I have 1,000 subs. Just as it is right now, I probably need a lot more before I start making actual real money. I do see that is a nether fortress up there, so I'm going to see if I can climb up the walls. I will save a mark right here. That should tell me where it is when I get back. Just gotta get up here. That looks a little different. Hopefully this doesn't end too poorly. I spoke too soon. But now that I think about it, that could be useful. At least good that that happened. Because now I can get those items I needed to make a waystone. The risk I took was calculated, but damn am I bad at math. If I can find an Enderman, though, I can get those eyes. I think I could look around this building, or buildings. Might be able to find something useful, but the odds are probably not. I think I will take this lectern, though. Maybe if I can get something set up, it might be able to. Do some good. Whoops, did not mean to press that. Yeah. I don't know what would be simpler, though. Dragging a villager all the way over, or finding a zombie villager nearby and curing it. I think I have the golden apples for it. But it would be more about getting the... That is a cat! I could have sworn that I checked this village before for cats, but I didn't see any. Well, let me get some fish. I'll get 5 pieces. Whoops. Accidentally pulled it early. Yeah. There's very few fish. I'm about to go in that water and just kill the fish there. First, let me see if this is enough to tame that cat. I remember back when these were just ocelots, and when you tamed them, they would turn into cats. Couldn't feed it to the cat. Let's see if I can get closer to it. Don't move. Just keeps running away. What are those cows doing? There we go. I don't think it'll eat proper fish. Well. Let's see if this works. We can pick it up. Which one? There was one more. but I do not see it. Oh well. Let's... I might just take vanilla fish. Oh, no, there we go. Closer. There we go. Got it. I'm going to take my new pet home. Alright, we are here. I should take that music disc off. Why do I even have that? Alright, you. You will sit. Okay, that works, I guess. Now, I will not have to deal with creepers anymore. Well, my cats in real life are fighting. That's not good. I want to see if I can use this. Ooh! Ah! This could be useful. I did not realize that could do that. Not very useful in rain, though. But Trying to see if I can get to shoot the zombie. Okay, that did not work as I intended. This is supposed to be some kind of weapon from the Tinker's Construct mod called a Swatcher. I guess it's like a... kind of like a gun mixed with a sword, I guess. Seems I'm out of ammo, though. So many zombies. At least with Tinker's Construct weapons, they... Of course there's more monsters nearby. At least with the Tinker's Construct weapons, they don't break. If they lose durability, you can repair them. Well, they enter a broken state, but... Let's see if this works. No, I'm not gonna have some freak out of that. I don't even know how that happened. Not this time. Let's see. To make blazing blood... Okay, so I guess what I can do is attempt to use severing on a weapon to get a blaze head. Which might be a little difficult, but nothing I can't do. I just need to remember how to make the severing effect. Of course. It's a lot of requirements, but... Now what I was originally thinking is, what if I could just... hear and break? Oh, I can. Well, that solves that problem. Yellow from an abandoned village. And now I can take this to the Nether. I wonder how you make stuffed pumpkins. There's a squirrel on the window. Outside. In real life. My cat is staring at it, freaking out. He's just climbing up the window. Anyways. think if I get some... So it'll either use sweet berries or glow berries. I think sweet berries will be easier to get. So I need rice, onion, brown mushroom, potato, and one of these. I think it'll be easier to just... I could double up the potato recipe. Shouldn't be any problem with that. I'll work on that later. As for right now, I need to head back to that nether fortress and at least first figure out which direction it is. Down there. Just head down here and place the waystone. Ow. And we are here. That's not what I intended to do. I hope I do not die. That would be very bad. But if I do... Okay. Not dead. I'm alive. Barely. I'm going to have to consume the rotten flesh to gain my health back. This time I will not fall down there. What mod is causing these red waypoints, though? That's the question. Because if I look, it's still there. Seems to be like a last death waypoint. I wonder if it's like... Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's the journey map that's doing that. But what I do know is I am now here. Almost got me. Gotta hold out. Doesn't really give much. There, now he can't fire at me, but I can fire at him. I have carrots. They might give more, but... And again, might be able to... No. Potatoes, though. Well, then again, I need one potato to actually start on production, so I should probably not cook that one. There. I'll just throw that in. Oh, I have an idea. Bread. Alright. Bye, Chris. Alright. Maybe not the smartest idea. Hold on one moment. There. I should focus more on getting wither bones right now. After all, I do need them. There. Easy. Hey, buddy. I know you want to attack me. Look at that, you're too tall. I can hit you, but you can't hit me. No wither bones, though. Anything up here? No. That was pointless. Okay, if I take a left up here on this one, there should be yep. But nothing this way. But if I go this way, that one's blocked off. There. Now he can't attack me. Well, he can still attack me, but as long as I don't. I don't know why I didn't just walk back. That would have been the easiest way. Anyways. I wonder if I was to just... Now if I block off that one... Now... If I... Ah! That was wrong. That was very wrong. I should have just done that. There, now we're good. Well, that is not good. All of that for a dead end. That is just unfortunate. Sure hope there's more to this place than just that. Well, I got a necrotic bone, but I'm suffering for it. But it almost is as if this secondary area right there is cut off from the rest. Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out. And that's to head over there. Hey, look, we got regular Nether Fortress over here. Okay, rib armor trim. Ew, pocket piston. Maybe. Real question is, what now? Bomb. I'll take all of this, except that horse armor. No, you don't. This will be useful for potions. But, more importantly, we need to be hunting down those wither skeletons. I already have one of those. I don't know why that pig... I don't know why the or the regular piglin wasn't attacking me, though. I'd expect them to be aggressive, given I'm not wearing any gold. Where's that noise coming from? Oh, that does not sound good. Is it this guy? Ah! He has a music disc. That's what's going on. Hello, ZK Games. Okay, I got enough of those necrotic bones. I'm gonna be honest, that piglin's starting to sound very annoying. Yeah. Alright. I managed to get the necrotic bones I need. Now what else did I need for severing? A copper rod plus the weapon. I have the TNT at least. I guess while I'm here, it wouldn't hurt to attempt to get Wither Skulls. Even though I know it's not going to work and I'm not going to get any, but who knows? I hear a Wither skeleton, but I don't see one. That's strange. It's probably because it's up on the roof. So now if I got up on the roof, I'd probably see it. All I see is fire up here. Okay, now that I've gotten through that. There he is. Got necrotic bones, but no Wither Skulls. Sounds like someone's out here fighting. I don't necessarily think there's any more extensions to this part of the fortress. I think it's cut off from the rest. Oh, wait a second. I was wrong. I forgot about the undersides. I'm maxed out. Let's see if there's anything back here. I see a chest! That is good. Chests are very good. Hold on one moment. Yeah, it has. There we go. Okay. Try and prop up my stuff over here. My phone, so I can see the chat. Alright, so this is a dead end. Let's see where I go if I go up the stairs. That is unfortunate. That's a lot of places. Did he hold his last fireball? I've never seen them hold a fireball before. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I guess the piglins attack the wither skeletons. Still no skulls. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to accept my fate. Can... Alright. While I am here, it wouldn't hurt to start working on some stuff. Can I make obsidian items? Yes, I can. Yep. Let me, I guess I'll dump out some of these buckets. There. Now I can get lava buckets. I guess while I'm at it, I need to empty out this gold. Sure is a bit. I'll take those out. Now let me put some lava in there. There we go. Alright, you can do that. And it appears I forgot to pick up the obsidian I mined. Let's see. Do I have any obsidian in my thing over here? No. Let me check my... Nope. I guess I used it all on the portal. To make a pickaxe, I need... say this one. Tool handle, tool binding, and pick head. That shouldn't be too hard. And I also want to make a sword. Well, I guess more of a cleaver then. Yep, here we are. Could have sworn you could make obsidian tools. Yes, you can. Two, 5, 4, 2. Compared to 3, 8, 6, 3. Okay, so obsidian is apparently weaker than diamond. Who would have thunk it? But what can I use that's... porous? Iron's an 8.5. Venom bone? Scorch stone and stone. Inferium cleaver. Solium. That's bronze. Nahuatl cleaver. Pig iron. Rose gold. Electrum. Let's see. How do I make prudentium? To make that, melting, Okay, so I need to make a diamond for those. And I should have, yep. Place those in there with that. Move that. And I should have my Inferium Essence up here. I wonder if I can place this somewhere in here. And I will place that there. Huh? What happened? Anyways, I am thinking. So, I have this stuff. I have my diamonds right there. Hello, Guinevere, Caleb, Minecraft. Okay, place those there, and here we go. Now, to make Prudentium, I need Inferium. Here we go. Now I'm going to take my Prudentium here, and I am going to take out that gold bar. Now, what I need to do is add this Prudentium over here. And there we go. And now I believe I'm supposed to put the Prudentium over here? No. To melt it, I need to convert it to ingots. But to convert it to ingots... Ah, that's why. Okay, so prosperity shards. Let me go to sleep real quick. Okay, prosperity shards. I don't want that. Take those. And if I look at the recipe again, yep. 4 of those. So I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So 7. There we go. Seven of those. And we are potentially good to go. As far as I know. Although it would be good to be able to get 2 more, but I don't have any more prosperity shards, do I? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright, those will start melting now. And there we go. Now, I can... Well, first off, I want to remove that. Oh yeah, I forgot that liquid soul is just kind of sitting there. There we go. Okay, so to make a cleaver, I need 2 tough handles, 1 large blade, and 1 broad blade. So, need to get my tough handle, broad blade, Put the ingot back in there, and I need a large plate. Huh. That's weird. Something was going on with my camera. It looked a little weird. Alright, here we go. I didn't have enough. Well, there's one tough handle. I will need to get some more prosperity shards. You know what? I could probably maximize my storage by making an iron chest. Okay, so surrounded in gold. Yeah, iron gold. 3 glass, 2 diamonds. Makes sense. There's that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. There's that. And now I need some glass. It appears my stock of glass is heavily lacking. Well, sand in general. Alright, we have found some sand. Gonna get a whole stack. There we go. Alright, let's head back. And now I should be able to... Well, first I want to get that remaining obsidian. One more piece. Alright. Place those there, get that prepped. And I will come over here and deposit that there. And start smelting. And I will go ahead and deposit that back up there. "16 pieces of coal should be enough to smelt a stack of blocks. At least if my calculations are correct. But what does it matter? We already have enough. And that's an obsidian chest. Now this is what I call storage. Keep that just in case, and deposit these. Well, I can put these back in my inventory up there. And now, I want to go caving. Did I deposit my torches? There they are. Let's go somewhere random. You know, when I said random, I wasn't expecting a place that was, I don't know, right next to my base. That's a raccoon. Oh well. It doesn't matter if it's right next to my base or not. What really matters is that I find a decent cave. This one looks like it has potential. Creepers are annoying, but now that I have that pocket piston, they shouldn't be as annoying. Oh, they're still going to be very annoying, but... Now, if they try to attack me, I can just knock them away. And that's better than just sitting there and taking it. there's an Enderman. As long as I look him in the eyes, he can't attack. I picked up the eye, that is all that matters. I gotta get out of here. Alright, gotta get over this, and I have no idea where I am. I see light. Might be something over here. This is good. I will take the rice as well. And potatoes. I believe I already have one of those hats, though. But I can take a second one that I can put on right now. Still that. Don't know why you need 2 doors. 1 door should be good enough. I remember when zombie villagers used to wear the same blue shirt and pants that regular zombies did. Alright. Just had to fix something. Okay, I'll take those sweet berries. I do not need that fur. Apparently holding that down. That's an issue. Okay. I'm getting distracted. I originally came out here because I was looking for a mine. And now here I am. Running around through villages and junk. That's mine, no. I will take this too. I don't trust this cave, it looks too shallow. I want to find a good cave, but there are no good caves, it seems. Good caves are a myth. Let me try teleporting again. Think if I get somewhere better. I don't know if I actually teleported that far. Might be a different swamp than I was in earlier, but... who knows? I will take those. Ow! There. This cave shows potential. I see dripstone. I knew it. There's always a cave when you see dripstone. I'm gonna commit the ultimate Minecraft sin. I am digging straight down. And what are they gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. Nobody can tell me what to do. Oh, diamonds. That was unexpected. I thought digging down was supposed to be bad. I hear noises coming from this direction. There's a cave. Found it. Well, that worked out. The Minecraft devs say, don't dig straight down. Well, I say, make your own rules. Live life how you want to live it. Take those risks. Grasp life and make it yours. Discovery never came from a place of comfort. And here is the ore I came for. I do not need zinc. I need this. Ow. How disrespectful. What must have happened in those creepers' lives that made them decide that they want to end it all in such a catastrophic way? Let's make sure there's no more down here. I think that was all there was. Now! Huh? You can't watch what? What does DTR mean? Alright. Bye. That's a lot of iron. think I need iron, though, but... That thing is holding a creeper head. I don't have anything I can necessarily hit it with. Damn. What's going on? I'm not sure I understand. So you say you're injured? Alright, this cave is very tricky. I see a goblin this way. That was a bad idea. He's just standing there, menacingly. Let's try this again. Okay, now I'm in a desert. I don't know what's going on here, but I see something over here on the horizon. It looks like a... Ooh! Now that's a cave. I don't think I need any gem essence right now, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Always good to be prepared. Now this cave looks pretty good. Let's just hope looks are accurate to what is. Long live the king. Huh. There we go. It's a chroma I haven't obtained before, so I'm gonna grab it. Do I really need more diamond? Like, I'm just gonna be flat out honest. Do I need more? And I'm dead. Oh, that got me. Yep. Yep. Who is... Anyways. I think I'm going to end the stream here and then come back later today to fix some stuff.